Here's my 6 people audience for my introductory speech. So first I'd like to say thank y'all for your time today, and thank y'all for being here to listen to me talk. What I'll be talking about today is a biography about me, to let y'all know this more about me. The 3 main points about my speech today, what I'm going to talk about is first, my early life and childhood. Second, I'll talk about is how I help out in the community and some unique things about me. The third thing that I'll talk about is what I'm presently doing in my life now. So first we're going to start with my early life, which is, first my name is Miles Edward Garza. I was born November 15th, 1992. I was born in Houston, Texas, and I went to St. Pius X High School, which is actually here in our neighborhood. And while I attended St. Pius, I played football for 4 years, and I played basketball for 2 years. And I am an only child. Next, we will talk about unique things about me. Alright, so some unique things about me is that I'm a helpful person. I always want to give to the community and help people who need help. So since I've always done this, it's made me want to join different groups and things like that, and so that's why I joined the Houston Rodeo Committee. I've been part of the Houston Rodeo Committee for 4 years, and what we do for the Houston Rodeo Committee is all volunteer work. And for an example of what I actually do while I work for the Houston Rodeo Committee is one time I got the opportunity to work with special needs kids. And what I did with the special needs kids is our whole job that day was just to make sure that they had a fun time and you take care of these kids. So to start off our day, when they showed up off the buses, we showed the kids the livestock. We took them to where they could actually pet the animals and learn different things about how certain animals live and things like that, of that nature. And then the fun part for them for the day was like being able to go to the concerts. So we helped them with that. And then after that, we make sure they get to the buses and everything home safely. Another thing that I do to help out the committee is a Boys and Girls Club. And for what I do on the Boys and Girls Club is you help the kids in the Houston area who are less fortunate and don't have as much. And I've been on this committee for 2 years. And an example of this would be a toy drive I did on Christmas Eve. And what we did on this toy drive, Christmas Eve, was we had tables lined up all through Dave & Buster's, just full of toys that were given to this charity event, all by people in the greater Houston area. And so the kids would come in, they'd get to pick a toy, any toy they'd want. And then on top of that, when everyone's picked their toys, there was bowling alleys, so it was like fun little games and stuff the kids can play. And I did work with Steve Francis Foundation, and they helped run this event. So Steve Francis will come and he gives a speech to the kids about how important it is to be active and things like that in nature. Another thing that I do to help out with kids is I help run a summer camp in Arkansas. I am actually a mentor for this camp. And my job here is I have a couple kids. They're under my wing and my supervision, and what I do is I try to help them, teach them about childhood obesity, and I try and help prevent that. And so we do, for example, for the first week, we will do exercise and runs in the morning, but to show them like we can still have fun, for the whole weekend, we take the kids fishing and hunting and camping and wildlife, things like that. And since I like wildlife, as you can tell, with like Houston Rodeo Committee and going camping with kids, that leads to what I'm doing now presently with my life. And with that, I am currently an agricultural economics major at Texas Tech. And so like studying agricultural and learning things about the wildlife, I've always had a liking for things like that. So that's why I studied that at Texas Tech. And in conclusion, we've talked about my early life and childhood, how I help out in the community, and things about me, and what I'm presently studying at Texas Tech as a student. And then I once again like to say thank y'all for listening to my speech today.